All right, we're going to start this again. All right, here we go. So, welcome to Clean Heart Coaching Network. I'm Jameka Thomas. I'm the founder. I am laughing because I'm so rusty with doing lives that I didn't even click the go live button. So I did a whole 10-minute rehearsal before we got on tonight, before I hit live. So I'm just tickling myself. So, again, my name is Jameka Thomas. I'm the founder of Clean Heart Coaching Network, and I am so excited to be with you all tonight. I am starting this new endeavor where I am coaching, right? And it is Clean Heart Coaching Network. And so I want to be able to talk about tonight what I am called to build in 2026. And so I'll just tell you a little bit more about my story. I am a former educator, middle school, eighth grade, social studies. I did that for about 13 years. And then I became an assistant principal for about 8 at a middle school. And then I went to the board and I became the director of curriculum and instruction for a school system. And through that time, I really coached a lot, right? And so I have this history of coaching academically, professionally, and now I want to be able to give to people's lives personally. And so I did want to start this Clean Heart Coaching Network. And it is a division of my small business that I already have, which is JT Educates LLC. And so tonight I am going live from my personal page because I still need a couple more followers on my Clean Heart Coaching Network for me to be able to go live. And I also have to be established on that page for about 60 days. And so I'm really shy of that because I just started this 7 days ago. But I would love for you all to go and follow me on socials, Clean Heart Coaching Network. I have a Facebook page. I also have an Instagram page. And I am about to start a LinkedIn in a couple of days for this. So I would love for you all to go and follow me over there. And so, my goal for tonight is to talk about what I am called to build in 2026. So, I am called to build a safe space, a safe place, a sacred place for emerging adults. And so, these are people who are 18 to 35. And this lens that I want to use for my clients in coaching is almost like this cool auntie vibe, right? And so we know that as we are growing up, and some of us we're above 35 and we're thinking about, who our young adult ages. We would love to have someone that could have walked us through some of the harder parts of our life, or as we look back over our life, we're thinking about some decisions we wish we would have had someone to help us navigate, right? And so that is the service that I want to provide to people and to clients. And like I said, I've been coaching pretty much all of my life. Some of my friends say you've been coaching me since I've known you, but I just have the Lord has blessed me with a way to talk with people, a way to see people, a way to discern and have wisdom, and I really want to be able to do that with clients, right? People who are really searching for that service. This business, Clean Heart Coaching Network, is biblically based, meaning that the foundation of everything that I do comes from scripture. Does that mean that I'm going to be talking to you, trying to convert you or anything like that, or trying to condemn or convict you? That is far from it. But it does mean that how I operate will be biblically based in how I guide myself. I am about the fruit of the spirit, right? So joy, peace, love, kindness, gentleness, self-control. That is how I govern my own life. And so because I govern my own life in that way, it provides me the ability to see people in their hardest of times, right? To see people when they are judging themselves or have guilt and shame about some decisions that they've made. And so being able to govern myself in that way, or being as a Christian, or being biblically based in my own thought processes, helps me to open up to be able to help anyone, if you are a believer or not, right? So I wanted to talk about the foundational scriptures that I use to help me when I was thinking about this business. And so there are three biblical scriptures that I use. The first one is inner renewal and alignment. So that's the theme of it, inner renewal and alignment. And it is Psalms 51:10. Create in me a clean heart, O God, and renew a right spirit within me. So that is the first scripture, that inner renewal and alignment. The second scripture is Proverbs 4:23. Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. And so that is emotional intelligence and self awareness. Again, Proverbs 4:23. Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. And then lastly, is purpose, direction, and decision making. Purpose, direction, and decision making. And it is Proverbs 20:5. The purposes of a person's heart are deep waters, but one who has insight draws them out. And so I want to be that person that helps to draw out those things that are deep waters in your heart, right? And we all need that. We all need someone to help us as we are navigating this world, especially in these times, right? We need someone who is a thought partner, someone who can help us. Now, let me tell you who I'm not. I'm not a therapist, I'm not a counselor, and I'm not a consultant. Now, my business, JT Educates, I do operate as a consultant, right? But in this part of Clean Heart, this division of Clean Heart Coaching Network, I will be a coach. So let me help you understand the difference between the four, okay? Because this really helped me. When you are working with a professional that is going to help you navigate life, they can either help you look forward, or they can help you look backward. They also can ask you questions, or they can give you answers. Okay? So when we're thinking about these four individuals, a therapist is a person who gives you answers about the things of your past. Okay? A counselor is someone who asks you questions about the things of your past. All right? A consultant is someone who can give you answers about the things for your future. And a coach is someone who can ask you questions about your future. And so that is where I am going to live with this Clean Heart Coaching Network. It is going to be my job to help you look forward and ask you questions along the way, for us to have dialogue and conversation, for you to make good decisions. That is my goal for Clean Heart Coaching Network. So that's it. That is what I have right now. I do want to say this is a part of a 30-day challenge for me. So every day for the month of January, I am going to be posting something on my Clean Heart Coaching Network Facebook page and Instagram, and also tagging myself in it, because I am connected to a wonderful coaching community. called Consume Coaching. So you will see the hashtag Authority Activated 2026 on all of my posts. And you will also see me tag Consume Coaching because they are the people that are helping me walk through this journey so I can help you. All right, well, that's it. I am so grateful for you all, whoever was able to listen to this 10-minute video about what I am called to build in 2026. And I hope that I see you all and that you're interested. Again, if you would, just help me out. Go like this video, go hit follow on Clean Heart Coaching Network and on Instagram, and that will help me get some more views and help the algorithm, as they say. All right, thank you so much. You all have a good night.